Hey yo, hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, so how are you all doing? Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some things, some things, two things. I'm sorry, I'm trying my Jamaican accent, thing, things, my man, things. All right, guys. Okay, on a serious note, yeah. So wanted to talk to you guys about some things, and I wanted to first start off with first of all, my heart goes out to anyone affected by the Iranian war and U.S. and whatever war is going on out there. All the victims. Like I said, I always put innocence before the guilty or the unrighteous. I would say that, subtly. So yeah, my heart goes out to them. Yeah, so there are two topics I mainly want to focus today. Okay, not two topics. I just want to touch on some things, You know, um, like I said, this is not a recap channel, so I'm not going to give you guys any recap. But I just wanted to touch on this. By the way, Oscars is tonight, so at the end of the video, I'm just gonna do like a brief touch. What I really want is Sinners and this show, The Long Walk. Like I said, The Long Walk was one of the best shows I watched last year for me personally. There were a lot of shows last year, so I did not keep. I haven't been keeping up with. There's a shows, movies. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. The Long Walk was a movie, and Sinners is a movie. So The Long Walk was one of the best. And why I am Sinners, I'm not going along with the crowd. Although in this aspect, I have to go along with the crowd in the sense that Sinners was a unique dissolution of a film, and music is one of the best things in the world. So for them to put that in a movie to make it enjoyable the way they did everything, it was one of the best horror films in a while now. Actually, I gotta give Ryan Coogler that he's one of the best directors, really standing out. So I gotta give him that. Michael does good in the roles that fit him. He does really good. I'll give Michael that. He's not like, oh, he's not the freshest. At least people have started realizing it. He's not like, oh, the most handsome. He does carry himself well. I'll give him that. But he's not like, he has that African sense to him, I just have that vibe with him. But you see, Black Americans have this fresh way they look and the fresh way they dress. See, I'm giving a compliment out there. You guys know I'm African, by the way, so I'm talking about Black Americans now. So they have this fresh way, but the way they carry themselves is why people don't. Black Americans are one of the freshest out there. They just don't know how to put themselves in carriage. That is just the truth. That's just the truth. They have the skin color, they have the looks, they have a different defined looks than Africans, which makes them look really fresh. Africans, we also have our own unique looks. We have our fresh people also, but they have very fresh people in Black America, but they just don't know how to carry themselves. If we're being honest, they just don't. So they don't have that sexy carriage with them. Damson Idris is not as fun as five Tyler Perry Black American actors I've seen, but he has more courage than them in certain sense. I see. Okay, not more courage, but there's just something with we Africans with our own courage. So I would just put that out there. Some of them carry themselves well, let me put it out there, but some of them say them don't know how to. But anyway, yeah, so that is where I'm coming from. Michael is not all that, but he did well. He does do well with the role he's given. He tries and he hits it well. So I'll give him the Sinners. I'll give him that one. And then it it's just Sinners. I hope they don't do a part two. They should, because that is my thing with black movies, and I think Ryan Coogler, yeah, because he did up to part three for Creed. Thank God he stopped there. I hope he doesn't do a part two. Please don't do a part two. It's okay the way, and it ended like in a good. Okay, I've forgotten how it ended, but ended. That is a movie I can download and watch again. You see, when you do a good movie, nobody will complain. Sinners is a good one. That one I won't lie. So that one I can fight for them winning an Oscar. It's a good one. It's one of the good black movies out there. Then I would also Ryan Coogler. He's up there for me when it comes to directing. Then this other one, I don't know if he's the only director, but he's the major one I know. Then this other one, The Long Walk. Man, if you have not watched that movie, go watch it. Go watch it. Guys, you guys should go watch that movie, The Long Walk. Crazy. In fact, I have nothing else to say. I wanted to do this at the end of the video, but I have to do it now. You know, you all should go watch The Long Walk. Go watch it. You know. All right, I don't want this video to be too long. I'll just stop here and do another video. All right, guys.